Okay. Right. I have no idea what I'm going to say right now. I am encumbered. To make this walk a little slow. And a shop to sell things to. I don't have that much gold. Also, yeah, so they're not encumbered anymore. I don't remember who else was a shop here, so.
He wants to teach them refugees
Yeah,
a
there was a
lesson,
shop
right?
here somewhere.
What do you want now? And go down to the bloody shop. I've got work to do.
Back again? Want a dagger? Or a bow? Need more arrows? Need a spear?
The whole presentation from start to finish, or did you...
I watched all of it.
So what did you think of the presentation overall?
It's such a weird choice, skipping Colosseum.
Yeah, when I sent the message the first time, I was like, oh yeah, Gale of Darkness and Colosseum, finally. And then it got to the end of that, and I was like, wait, it's just Gale of Darkness?
Yeah.
So I edited the message thing, but weirdly
Which just like, yeah, that doesn't make sense. Like,
the only thing I can think is that they just want to spread out the contents.
Yeah, but
But
put
as much
the
content
sequel out.
Yeah.
But put the sequel out first, which makes a lot of references to what went on in Colosseum.
Yeah.
It makes absolutely zero sense.
Yeah. They probably chose it because it was the more popular of the two. That's the only reason I can think of as to why they would do Gale of Darkness XD.
Well, XD's first, but yeah, in the name.
Gale of XD Gale of Darkness.
Yeah. Problem is, you try typing that nowadays, everyone thinks you're doing everything thinks you're doing an emoji.
True.
Which.
Do 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 do.
Yeah, sorry, we're out. So, yeah, you're there because I.
Bloody gnomes. Sorry, not gnomes. Goblin? No. Gnomes. More to talk to Hopper. I found a dead rat and your note. What's this about a hand? I found it by the clown man's tent. Fought a rat for it and everything. It's a one-of-a-kind hand with artisanal bite marks. It's worth lots. 10,000. Yeah, right. I think that belongs to Dribbles. I need it. Your ringmaster needs it. Oh, all right. Mama Lucretius says we families. Suppose that means Dribbles was too. Here. But don't tell nobodies I gave it to you for free. Gotta protect my reputation as a tough business lord.
Wanna sell?
Right, there we go.
Yeah. Got another one of the parts.
Okay.
Where'd you head off to?
I went to the shop.
Ah.
Sold a load of the junk, you know, 0 tier stuff that I had.
Yeah.
So, yeah, from basically having dropped somehow all the way down to basically no money, I'm back up to just over 3,000.
Nice.
So,
Yeah. Anything else about presentation?
obviously, Champions finally showing up.
Yeah. I mean, Champions April.
Well,
So-
makes sense because they said that the World Championship will use it.
Yeah.
And World Championship is in summer, so they're going to need to have it out in time for the final stages of qualification.
Yeah. I think the tricky thing is because obviously there's going to be a new thing, like some bits that people are going to have to learn about Champions. Specifically, what the abilities are of the new Mega Evolutions.
Yeah, I mean, I've been looking forward to finding out what some of them get.
Yeah. It'll be interesting to see what they get, yeah.
Um,
And that may shape how well they are in competitive.
yeah.
So, I mean, unless they ban the ZA Megas,
Given they were showing them off in the trailer,
yeah, that's why I don't think they would.
where are you at the minute? Oh, you're way up there.
Pokopia news a week before Pokopia comes out. More of it, anyway.
New Rotom form.
Yeah, new Rotom form.
I'd like to see that in the actual games.
Well, it does seem like there may potentially be home integration at some point.
Yeah. I like how they, with the reminder of the Fire Red Leaf Green releases, they finally went back and clarified, yes, it will have home integration, because
Yeah.
that's been a bit of a mess.
Yeah.
Because initial announcement was, yes, there will be home integration at some point after launch. Then, a few hours later, it was the entire mention of Pokemon Home was deleted. But they never said if that was because they put some incorrect information in, or it wasn't coming at all. It was just no word was said. And now, yeah, there is home. That's, at some point. Also, still no news of ZA's home update.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's all going to be timed for Champions.
Probably.
Because home will need a big update as well for Champions.
I suspect we'll probably find a body part back here.
Oh, someone didn't dig a grave properly.
There's a coffin here. This.
Geshan Kirkoros.
Brilgor.
Built the Open Hand Temple, gave all in his name. We honor their life and legacy.
But yeah.
Now we're going grave digging.
I mean, not that we haven't done
Why
that
don't
before.
you use speak with dead and of the guy inside the casket, if that's possible. I don't know.
Where's the casket?
Right here.
Oh.
If we pick up the body and place it down outside the casket, maybe it'll speak with dead with it.
Well, let me switch to Carlac.
Well.
And we're desecrating that grave.
Yeah, just do that to one of her own kind, huh?
Still alive, so that's progress.
Interesting that the body's red.
Well, yeah, because looting it is a crime.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Dwarf. Red clothes. Stranger.
So ask where.
Yeah.
Tunnels. Beneath. Temple. Hidden from sight. Concealed buttons. Lorgan opened for me. Father Lorgan helping me. Fists after me needed to hide.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Interesting. Seems like we should go and speak with the people in the Hand Temple, which is here, but going through the orphanage part. If we go through the back here, I
Yep.
believe.
We'll be trespassing, I guess. So maybe we should go through the front.
Yeah, this is the orphanage.
I don't see anyone.
No, I don't either.
Maybe send in our stealth expert. Or not.
Seems fine.
Chests are locked.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's really a good idea stealing from children. Especially since it's probably just a bunch of like wooden swords and toys. Yeah. That first thing that they revealed in the presentations was the that audio player with the red and blue cartridges.
Yeah. OG Game Boy style.
Yeah.
I've said all I have to say already.
Oh.
Now I just want
Well,
to
I
pack
found
up my
Father
kitchen
Lorgan.
and leave.
Huh?
Soup kitchen's no good if we've no one to feed soup to.
At least
Besides, Father Lorgan's
what's left
gone.
of it.
Oh,
Murdered.
yeah, someone's
And now
speaking
they're
about the
bringing
fact he's
a
dead.
refugee for it. Some folk didn't like how he looked after the refugees. But they didn't kill him for it. At least, I hope they wouldn't. That's a scary thought.
I'll be there in a second. Whereabout did you go?
Through that door.
Ha.
Oops.
Attitude
Oh, that
minus.
was me.
Attitude -5.
That was me. I was trying to look in the bookshelves.
Marsh fever?
Don't worry about it.
Lung? Be quick, I've not got all day. You'd interrupt me
And
for
then,
something like that. Just rub a bit of aloe on.
obviously,
Now, if you'll excuse me,
the main.
I've got a dead high
reveal.
priest to see to.
What did you think of that?
Logan.
Sorry?
You've not heard?
What did you think of the main
One of
reveal?
the refugees killed
Hmm.
him. Cruelly, too. They cut off his hand. Sword right
Obviously,
through
they're holding back a lot there, it
I
seems.
found a paralytic poison on one of his wounds. Logan was alive while they took the hand. He just couldn't.
Though, as I said to you in Discord, I think we are past the point where having 2 versions is
We give them
necessary.
everything, and all we get is nothing but a good man to bury.
If they still want to have, like, a thing where you don't get both, like, legendary leads, like, give us, like, a story moment choice which affects some, you know, some details.
Well, that's the interesting thing is that's what people have. That's what some in the leaks. Supposedly there was this legendary Pokemon called well, not called anything, but it was referred to as the Seed Pokemon. And depending on your game seed, world seed, and depending on you know, where you go and whatnot, it changed how it would evolve. So in the end, you'd have like a unique-ish legendary.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Tunnels from the cellar.
Because, I mean, like, and then there's, like, other little bits you can do to affect certain Pokemon spawns. Like, have towns where they're building something, and yeah, you influence that and it alters some of the spawns.
Dwarf.
At the end of
Dressed
the
in
day,
red.
I guess it's just tradition
Yeah,
at this point.
it just, I think, like I say, it just,
What do you think of the logos?
they're fine.
Winds and waves. Definitely not hinting at all at the legendaries in
It
those.
does not know.
I suppose.
A poison blade.
Yeah.
Paralysis.
I did see the posting, though, that the 2 Pikachus at the end are actual characters in the games.
Yeah, and they've got names too.
Yeah.
Aiding Brilgor.
Have you seen those names?
Yeah.
Fists.
The spell's
Mr. Windy
power.
Chew and Miss Wavy
You can
Chew.
ask no more questions.
Of the 2 versions, which one are you leaning towards the most at the moment?
I don't know, because obviously, until they give us a little more idea of what's different between versions.
Right now, we only have 2
I've got an awful lot to get done.
version differences.
Which is going to be the Pikachus.
Yeah, wavy in waves you get wavy.
Well, I mean, it
Chew.
makes sense with that.
Yeah, and then wind you get windy chew. And then also the clothing. And unlike in other games, the difference here is a little bit more than just a color palette swap. Mainly the hat that you wear. If you go windy chew, if you go winds, you have that sort of fedora, like sort of white hat. Whilst if you go with waves, you have a sort of blue baseball cap-like thing.
You are defending a man who ritually
Yeah,
slaughtered
but hopefully they
your
put a
high
better
priest.
customization
Evidence
thing
speaks
back
for
in.
itself. Brilgor killed Father Lorgan, then
So I'm not really going to judge on those, because...
profaned duty, offed himself with the same blade.
If you were to just judge by the name of the
Sister
game.
Yanis.
I mean, probably Waves.
Shitey little elephant. Oh,
Yeah. I mean, if I were to go just based on name, Waves is probably the one I would have picked as well. Because I just... It sounds... cooler, I guess. I don't know.
Brilgor was a refugee. No one sticks up for them at the best of times, and with...
I noticed that the characters holding all looks to be either surfboards or hoverboards.
I mean, the fun bit is we're going to be able to use dive again.
Yeah. After how many years?
You think Ilmater looks at a bold
that does remind me, actually, though. IGN did put out quite a funny tweet after the reveal.
Of a temple to run, and a high priest to
they said, that is a lot of water.
That's a reference to the old...
Yeah.
Was it IGN who did that review?
Yeah, it was. And then the Pokemon company Twitter account then said 7.8 out of 10.
I mean, the amount of people I've already seen complaining that it's only going to be Switch 2.
It's what it is. Like,
like
if it wasn't...
Yeah, like Scarlet and Violet, while still not perfect on Switch 2, it's clear that the games were meant for it.
Yeah.
Like... And even people have noted, like, ZA, it has issues on the Switch 1 that are not present on the Switch 2. Again, it's still not completely perfect, and people put it down most likely to the fact it has to run on both. I mean, look at some of the issues we saw with games doing both PS4, PS5, or the Xbox One Series X.
Yeah, Cyberpunk, for example.
Where, like, trying to run the game on a generation that it really shouldn't be on.
Yeah, and...
I mean, look, I'll give props to EA on one thing here. Now, I don't know how good the port was, but when they put Jedi Survivor on the old gen, that came out like nearly a year later, because they had it developed separately.
Yeah.
So, and I believe it was decently received. Big complaint I know definitely existing was the loading times, but that you would have expected. So, yeah, like...
It is a case, though, that, like, if a game was developed for both... In this case, if the game ended up being developed for both Switch 1 and Switch 2, the game would suffer as a result, because the game would have to basically still run on the Switch 1, which would mean that the Switch 2 version would have to be downgraded, and the whole experience would have to be downgraded as a result.
And if Scarlet and Violet couldn't cope...
Yeah.
What hope
With
did...
water, there's no hope in hell.
Yeah. And besides, like, if people don't have a Switch 2 yet, they're bound to do a bundle.
Yeah. Heck,
like...
They probably will do a Winds and Waves...
Or even, you know...
version.
Nintendo have definitely dropped the hint that Switch 2 Lite is going to happen.
There's a lot of blood by this wooden hatch, by the way.
I'm trying to find...
I don't know how they're supposed to do a light version, because what if a game needs the mouse controls?
Yeah, but then they kind of did the same with the Switch 1. You lost access to some features in the Lite.
Yeah, I suppose, I mean,
that's the trade-off, effectively.
Switch Lite wouldn't have been able to have used the, Wii Fit Adventure.
Yeah, the Labo stuff didn't really work with it, and many other...
I do wonder, though, if you were to buy the Lite and base and a pair of
I
Joy-Cons.
think that it can still connect to Joy-Cons. You just don't have. It just doesn't have the ability to charge.
There's more blood.
An underground altar. That's not questionable in the first place.
Here lies Satida Atana, born 1411 DR, died 1485 DR.
Yeah, I think
That body is not.
it is unfortunate that the game is coming out 2027, but I would rather it come out later.
Yeah,
And be
like let them
more
have their
polished,
time to
just
pop.
better in general,
Yeah.
than to come out earlier. It just is unfortunate. Oh, hello.
Date of birth unknown, died 1491.
It is just unfortunate that it is unable to come out this year. Scroll of Dominate Person.
Sunseeker,
The would-be
born
saint.
1400 DR, died 1456 DR.
Just disarm this
Monk's
display case.
manifestation.
Oh my goodness, somebody really does not want me getting in here.
I didn't do this one.
What?
Swear I did to shed this
I didn't do this.
bestow it upon Shira.
Elixir of Sea Invisibility. What do you mean you didn't do this?
One of the bodies just got up.
Who now shall
Yeah.
I may be a necromancer, but this one was not me.
so I might no longer
There was a spirit standing by the casket, and then it disappeared, and the body got up.
Hang on. Remember that talking amulet?
Vaguely.
I think there's questers around here. Maybe we need to go and get that amulet.
Oof. That was close.
The monk himself holds your answer. Tasha's hideous laughter is a powerful skill, but earning it may come at the cost of wisdom.
Thou shalt know the extent of Shah's mania. Tasha's
Oh, right, that's,
at thine beck and
that's the
call.
guy.
But at what cost?
That's the guy.
Who might say?
From the amulet. Did it look like a spirit came out of you or something?
I don't know. I just noticed it there. What do I don't know what this involves. Bear the madness, or I don't want to inherit the curse.
If you bear the madness, you get Tasha's hideous laughter, which is a spell which causes enemies to fall over laughing.
Right.
Good for immobilizing. I've got the spell on me.
Everyone disapproved of. Oh no, Halson's the only one that approved that.
Mouth twitches as the laughing madness spreads through you. Madness tugs at your mind, prods in places best left untouched. You feel your wisdom begin to drain.
Okay.
Which will mean you'll automatically pass it anyway. See?
Yeah.
Every time I give you the bodic, you don't need it.
You remain wise as ever, even as Shah's madness spreads outward. You giggle, struck by the absurdity of the moment. A spirit hiding inside an amulet has brought you to the body of his granddaughter and possessed it. Outrageous. Ridiculous. Once again, you feel your wisdom draining away. Hilarious. What is it?
No, I wouldn't say it's hilarious. You won't need it again, I know. Yeah,
Just.
I mean, just under, but like, still, just didn't need it still.
The urge to laugh dwindles.
Well, at least everyone approved now.
You can't help but chuckle. You withstood the monk's madness and earned Tasha's hideous laughter.
My friend, forgive me, for this mind was not mine own. May laughter be thy gift, never thy curse. The morning Lord calls. Canst thou feel the warmth of his blessing? This is not my final twilight, but a new dawn. Farewell.
The corpse is an empty husk once more. The monk, liberated from madness, is finally at peace.
He's gone. Well,
Oh, there we go.
good for an oath.
That's sorted out that story.
Sorry. Just, ow.
Whilst we're down here, keep an eye out for any loose body parts, I guess.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just. You know when a hair catches on the inside of your nose and makes it irritated?
Oh, yeah.
Ugh.
Not seeing seeing anything. Oh, wait a minute. Oh my goodness. I completely missed that. What's back here? Spider webs. I like the look of that. There seems to be a quest near where you are.
Yeah. Hold on.
What?
Solve the open hand temple's murder. Find the crime scene.
I may have found something.
Yeah, there was a passageway back there.
Yeah, there's a passageway.
It
What
also
if you use that heraldic sign?
heraldic sign.
Yeah, a heraldic crest. Or heraldic sign. It's on the wall, just, you know, back there.
Ah.
Does that do anything? Ooh. What did that do?
Didn't do anything, but
There's another one. Ooh. Okay, so I guess coming at this from different angles, huh?
yeah, you can obviously jump over and solve the
I see people
thing.
back there.
That probably means a fight.
Open up.
Hey, what up?
Rotten foods. Oh. Okay, did not expect that. Like, that's, you were right on the edge for that. Well, it tells us that there's no negotiations.
I guess so. No, I definitely do not remember this. This must have been something I didn't do.
Do you know how much further you got?
Yeah, I got all the way into the castle in Baldur's Gate. city, and I killed, what's her name?
Oh, the shape-shifting one.
Yeah, the shapeshifter. Gortash wants to make a deal with you, though. Of course, Karlach won't hear any of that.
I'm not really. I don't really think that. We need to make a deal with her.
With Gortash. That's the guy.
Let me see.
Why, hello. Take this.
Not enough movement.
And let me move out the way.
No, I don't have enough movement to even do a jump. And I've now used it and it's all gone, so. Sin doesn't really get.
Incoming.
At least there is still some Pokemon content this year. Pokopia looks like it's going to be a really good spin-off game.
Damn it, she missed. 96% and she missed it.
I'm looking forward to it.
I'm not bothered by it. I'll grab Fire Red at some point.
Yeah, I picked up Fire Red.
Yeah, I just need some money on my Switch.
Yeah.
I'll just order.
The reason I picked up Red was because I own Leaf Green on Game Boy Advance.
Yeah.
So I never had Red. A perfect opportunity, right?
Right, so I've used my bonus action, so I can't do the weapon charge now. Right.
Just send one flying. No, I don't have much bardic inspiration left. I should save it. Field report, Deathstalker, something.
Flowery Key and Thunder Wave. Already know that a few times. Oh, there's a lot of bodies around here. Ooh, metallic armor.
Bunch of bodies.
I just said that there was.
I think these were the people for the log. They might have tried harder based on the evidence.
Oh wait, I can. Oh, one of them I can speak to.
Something over there.
A mark of the absolute on the floor.
Hold on, I can speak to one of them.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Flophouse. Dolor's secrets. A blood-red dwarf. Tricky. Hungry.
What about the ones back here?
Hang on.
The corpse remains silent. It does not know. The corpse.
I can't even tell if any of you are acting strange because you've been replaced or because this group is full of weirdos.
Yes. But once.
It's not enough that we have a rogues gallery of... But now we have to be worried about being infiltrated by a shape changer. I can't even tell if any of you are acting strange because you've been replaced or because this group is full of weirdos.
Alright, so got a bit of information out of that corpse.
Someone was arranging these corpses. What for?
Might be able to find
Clown severed torso.
well, I think we found the part of him that's down here.
The effigy of Elesseria, who watched and waited. What use her eyes? She thought herself a huntress but couldn't fathom her wool.
Why did the torso go to my inventory?
I sent it to you.
Why?
That is the job of you.
You're the necromancer. You're the one who's supposed to love dead bodies.
I resurrect the bodies, I don't carry them.
Well, I can't carry this because I'm encumbered now.
Or maybe Astarion will love his fellow dead.
Yeah, there's people back here. Don't know if any of them have anything to say.
None of them are pulsing. Which is the way I know if I can do it.
Yeah, once we're back around here then. There doesn't appear to be anything back here.
Which means there was a rock to climb down over here.
Oh, what's all this? Bunch of cloud kill.
Cloud kill?
Yeah, cloud kill covers this area.
Meaning
That cloud kill is covering this area that I'm at. As in the spell cloud kill.
Right.
Let's see. Ranged attack. Did this. No. Can I set it on fire, perhaps? Astarion, you have firebolts.
Oh, this will take to another area. Okay. Well, hold on a moment.
Another area, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I can't travel through this spot because it's covered in
There is a
cloud.
chest in there.
Is there? Where?
On the back side of the rock in the middle.
Oh, yeah. Is it? Okay, well.
Someone will have to go in and snag it.
Yeah, they will. Hopefully it's not too painful. Oh, got the chest. At the expense of 60 health.
Yeesh.
Good thing that Lae'zel had the tough feet. Otherwise she would not have toughed it out,
Yeah.
so to speak. Let's see what's in this chest. Lae'zel, there's 3 items in the chest. Did you drop it back here? What's in this? Nothing. 35 gold and 2 alchemy pieces.
Well, I'm going to go through here.
That's not even 1 gold per health. So where does this take us?
By a river. Oh, on the north side of the town.
Down by the river.
Like, yeah, above the...
This place does look familiar.
What I say, it's under...
I guess west is towards pirates, I believe. Interesting that, ain't it?
Oh, survival failed.
Something over there.
Karlak was standing around top of it.
Yeah, Garlac, we need you out of the way.
There's another thing back here.
Well, you grab that one while I'm...
So what else is this to say? So, what did you think about the look of what we got for Winds and Waves?
I mean, it just looks like a continuing evolution of what we've had the last couple.
But like, I think that, like, the game, like the environment looks a lot better. And there seems to be a lot of variety this time as well.
I mean, this is why I said, like, it's clear that these, like, the people complaining about, like I say, the Switch 1 not having them, it's like, this is not a Switch 1. This is not, you know, a thing that the Switch 1 would cope with.
Oh, found a body.
Oh.
Dead refugee. Started climbing up a rock side.
Oh, right, I didn't think we could.
Yeah, there's a way up.
Oh, I can interact with that one.
Okay. So, yeah, I mean, the waves as well. Like, the game looks like it's got a lot more personality to it. Because, like, Scarlet and Violet felt very soulless.
The corpse.
At least, like, Sword and Shield had some soul to it, and like the art, like Scarlet and Violet just, I don't know, it just wasn't that great.
Man buying heirlooms, Vulture challenged him.
Brothers died on the road. Man tried to buy. Pushed.
Yeah, one thing I noticed.
Bones break.
Well, I've noticed multiple things from watching the trailer. One, I think the textures of the ground still look a little rough. Like they're not like super high definition or anything like that.
Everything.
Well, they've still got a year of polish.
Yeah.
Garrett.
The spell's power.
We'll see how that plays out.
You can ask no more questions.
And the trailer's probably made with, you know, like 3-4 month old footage anyway.
Possibly.
Well, that usually is the case with these game trailers for anything. The build is usually, you know, is always several months behind.
Then I noticed that the Pokemon centers are outside buildings again. Which would stand to reason that co-op is gonna be back.
Leading right to that cave.
Which, hopefully that is the case, and hopefully they've done more with it this time, because there wasn't much to it really last time. Oh hey, it's the Iron Hands. The boss is expecting you. Hasn't.
I can't climb. Because your companions were just queuing up, waiting to climb, and so it was just like, nope.
It's the Iron Hands, the gnomes we saved.
Yeah.
There's Nichols. Ula? She the one that,
You're here. Good luck. This damn city's more treacherous than the Underdark.
who's the one who we got the powder from?
Oh, she's already kind of decided this place is doomed.
I think all of them here have just kind of figured that.
It keeps happening.
I'm gonna go grab my food, I'll be right back.
Shaking, quaking. Don't you feel it? There's something underneath the city, inside the rock. But when I ask the stone why it shakes, it only screams. I want to go home.
You look different when you're not trying to talk someone down from igniting a barrel of rune powder. Chuck your questions at Walbrook. That's his job. I can make time for chatter after you know what's what.
Good to see you. Wasn't sure you'd make it to the city.
Regretting it
yet? I spent a lot of time thinking of worst-case scenarios while I was locked in that cell you brought me out of at Moonrise.
So yeah, co-op
I didn't
returning.
imagine anything as bad as this.
That'll be good.
Have handed Enver Gortash the means to bring about the end of liberty in Baldur's Gate. And the citizens have rolled out the red carpet for the new tyrant. Resistance fighters are few and far between. My Iron Hands, what's left of the Harpers, and you. I hope. Good. We don't have a chance unless we stick together. Not while the Gondians' metal monsters are patrolling.
When was the last save?
The Steel Watch.
A little bit.
Me and every man, woman, and child in this city.
I think I need to
They are
reset.
called civilized servants of the people, but they only
Why?
serve one man.
I think I might have pressed a button on Lae'zel by accident.
Laws will change.
And
Will vanish, and soon you'll be accused and sentenced before you've even committed a crime. And the fucking Gondians
Ended the
are to blame
relationship.
for all of it.
Accident. She didn't mean to do.
I can blame them for precisely that reason. They invented the Steel Watchers, and they're building an army of them.
So are you able to reset it a bit?
I'm kind of in a conversation.
Could be they're part of the
I
cult.
wasn't concentrating on the screen.
Could just be for
I was clicking
coin.
buttons.
Couldn't possibly tell you. They've always been happy to provide their technology to despots in exchange for a stipend and the freedom to work in peace.
I think the last, the game auto saved just before we did that last combat.
Now they'll kiss
I
Gortash's
don't know
ring
if it's done anything
while the city
since.
Screams. I had a plan to put a stop to them. But the way things are now, if we stick our heads above ground, the Watchers are on us like flies on shit.
I thought it would have, but no.
Same as it always is. Eliminate the threat. In this case, the foundry where these atrocities are produced. The Gondians are ingenious, but we're more than equal to them. There's nothing they can build that the Iron Hands can't tear down. I've built something unique for
just that purpose. A rune powder bomb. First of its kind. 50 wizards high on the weave couldn't summon this kind of firepower. Get the bomb inside the Gondian facility. And boom. Problem solved.
Let's do a save here.
This is
and then
too far.
Go back to the old
Everyone in the
save.
foundry
So I
would
can
be
just make
killed.
sure.
Quiet, Marcus. The
I didn't
adults
make a
are
mistake.
talking. It's liberation. The Gondians picked their side the minute they took orders from Gortash. If they had any courage, they'd have refused him and died like heroes, spitting in his face. Now they'll die like the dogs they are.
That's what I've been saying. There may yet be a peaceful solution.
Fine. You want to try flapping your gums in the belly of the beast? Be my guest. But their idea of diplomacy is a steel fist shoved where the sun don't shine. So take the bomb. Just in case I'm right and you're wrong. As long as you see sense, I don't care when you see
That was very
The foundry
split.
is in the lower city, down by the docks. Beautiful building. Belching smoke into the sky day and night. Getting inside won't be easy, but when you do, place the bomb at the heart of the facility. Get yourself back to street level. The streets will be clear of watchers in no time.
Alright. Yeah, it looks like that was the only save, that one.
My bad.
Can't do anything. Well, oh well.
Do wish to save it a bit more frequently. But I guess then it would start like having like hundreds of saved files.
Well, and we only have a limit, but yeah. Right. Oh, yeah, run out.
Let me just make sure.
Open this door.
Okay. No, it wasn't something that I did, it seems. Did you do a save?
Yeah.
No, you can send it back to where we were then.
Okay.
I don't know what happened.
What's funny is I can never find the option to boost friendship on my menus.
Maybe it's because you didn't do enough long rests to progress the relationship. I don't know.
I don't know. Where's Vogue?
That foul shapeshifter Orin is like a scavenger beast, probing us. I have. He speaks to me during my nightly meditations. He is well, and Oliver also. At times they are one, and at others they divide. Easier for playing, perhaps. And the land thrives also. I doubt you would recognize it. Perhaps one day, you and I can both return and see it for all.
Trying to speak to Marcus.
A rune powder bomb? Huh. What the devil has he become? The Wolbrin I know. The one who skipped rocks with me in the Underdark. He's still in there. I know it. But his hate for the Gondians has blinded him. He believes they work for the Absolute willingly. But it's not true.
Yeah, it was something we missed in Act 2.
Something is wrong.
What did we miss?
Wrong.
One of the long rests.
Speak to them
We
before
needed
you
to
do
progress the
anything.
story. Well, progress
They
the
deserve a
relationship, so...
chance to plead their case before being blown to pieces. Don't you think?
That's buggered.
That's all I ask. Questions first.
And there's no way I'm going to ask us to go back to Act 2.
Well, and plus of how many save backs you probably have to go as well. I cleaned up a load of the Act 2 ones because I hit the cap again. So...
Well, that's just frustrating. So that's the problem with not doing enough long rests. You miss important dialogue.
Locked. But there's no keyhole. Must be a switch or something nearby.
Yeah, we're back here. Have we found all the body parts yet or not?
No. There's like 8 pieces or something.
The priests will open the temple up again. You will see. They're good people, holy people.
Get up on the roof.
Where'd you go?
Back to the temple.
Yeah.
Trying to see if there's a way to get up on the roof. There it is.
That's curious.
Oh, now I've got this as well. Ruby and Cloudkill. Get out. Stuck. I can't move.
collar looks familiar. Does this cat belong to Gale?
There's an animal up here to talk to. No, I said there's an animal here for you to talk to.
You notice the Tressum guards a shiny ring and stack of letters at its feet.
What are you doing here, kitty?
I've got it open.
How vulgar. You can call me. Actually, it's better if you don't call me at all. That'll be all, thank you. One needn't guess. Pigeon meat is my second favorite. Beholder. But it's exceedingly rare to come by. But let's not get bogged down in semantics. I believe you were just leaving, weren't you? Ta! In service of not having to make any further conversation with you, I concede. I'll be on my way then. There are a few places in the city I'd like to visit. I might have sussed some interesting items I'd rather like to get my paws upon. If I find anything interesting, I might even be willing to barter. Might. Ta-ra. Away.
There she goes.
Okay. Go return those to where they need to go.
Does sound like these body parts are going to be mostly in basements of sorts.
Mm-hmm.
The temple of exactly this. Exactly this. Nature's edict is to welcome.
Where was it?
We loved Father Logan as you did. We would never hurt him.
Don't suppose you've stumbled across those letters yet? Thank the gods. Unopened as well. Oh, what a relief. My customers will be most pleased. Here's your fee. As promised.
Refugees.
What quest did we just complete?
The post office one.
Alright. What's the one over here?
What's going on?
It's the Elder Brain. There's something happening to it.
No, I think...
Something on the roof of this place still. So or at least there's still the quest marker above. On the...
Well, that's just saying it's the location.
Why is there a ring around
There isn't one on my screen.
Ravengard.
There isn't?
No.
I heard he's a good man.
Maybe my game's just bugging.
Let us talk to him. Please, if he could just...
We have the Duke's full support. For the good of the people. Our.
Hang on a minute.
Hmm?
Didn't Father Logan or that other guy mention something about a red dwarf?
Yeah.
Isn't the guy at the post a red dwarf? Or at least is a dwarf in red clothing?
Yeah. There was no option about all of that.
Except for reading the letter. I don't know if that's what that was, or if I'm just overthinking that. He might be even a halfling, but I think he might have been a dwarf. But he is a dwarf, I think, wearing red.
I can't jump up because all your people are in the way. Go back to him.
So
I thought we'd be safe in the gate. I heard the stories.
Normal service resumed at last.
Another thing I noticed about the Winds and Waves trailer. I noticed the second thing that they showed of in-game footage was a windmill.
Pigeons of every
As if to say, look, we can do windmills
fly
well.
straight if they're disturbed.
That's sort of how I thought that is what they were saying, is like, yes, we can do windmills. Shut up about the ones from Scarlet and Violet. And then there was no, that was really it. All things I spotted in the trailer.
Where is that letter?
And then I guess leaves the
Up
stars
on the...
of
You think Asterion could sneak up to the cabinet behind him and swipe the letter?
As long as he's distracted.
Normal service resumed at last. Normal service resumed at last.
Okay, read that letter. Yeah, there's someone up the top of the stairs. Anything interesting in the letter?
After marching west from Moonrise Towers, the Absolute forces took Angevled and then split into two wings. One wing consisting mainly of the bugbears and human mercenaries and brigands has remained north of the Tionvar and is travelling west on the Skull Bask Road, threatening Tempest's Tears, which by the time you read this has probably already fallen. The second wing, mostly goblins of the 7 tribes, bolstered by hobgoblins, crossed to the southern bank of the river and is marching west past Sunrise Spire, ultimately threatening Rivington and Worms Crossing. Both wings are commanded by cadres of renegade drow officers, easily identifiable during the daylight hours by their broad-brimmed shade hats. There are notably fewer of these officers than officers in the ramshackle southern wing, and I think the goblins would be vulnerable to ambush in the fields south of Rivington. Scout Manor, Nash Keller. So that's what that was.
Okay, so there wasn't any actual, like, thing against him.
No.
Thing is also the fighting fist lot wear red.
Yeah.
So it's like trying to solve who did it is harder because there's just so many that wear red.
Yeah. That's when we know it could have just been Orin in disguise.
Hmm. Right, let's finish looking what was down here.
Oh, this just takes us up to the open hand.
Yeah, but that was just that pouch there that I just grabbed. Just a small bit of gold and a couple of alchemy things.
Right.
That's been on there for a long time. Let's loops back to that bit.
Yeah, but we haven't gone this way.
Looks like a trap there.
Good thing you didn't go for that.
I mean, locked.
Yeah.
Gold ring, necklace of elemental augmentation. When a cantrip deals acid, cold, fire, lightning, thunder, add your spell casting modifier to the damage dealt.
I mean, that'd probably be good enough for you.
Yeah, pretty much. That the thing I'm already wearing gives me extra spells to do that stuff with.
There's a fresh corpse over here.
Oh, hello. I will see if it's fresh enough, I guess.
Oh, they're all called fresh corpse, so I would assume they're not lying. Steam cloud.
They're not glowing. So they're not fresh enough.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
There's a bunch of traps, apparently.
Trap. Be cautious.
Trap.
Thank you, Karlak.
Let's avoid that trap.
Any of you bastards are listening.
Yeah, well, not that she'd care.
Flying Stone Lord Thug.
Can't feel them. Tell the others. Let the boss know.
This man is not long for this world.
Stone Lord. He'll saw this. He'll get him.
You hear the blood gurgle in his struggling lungs. His last ounce of strength is spent. The corpse remains silent.
No, nothing. Yeah, nothing to tell us.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Trap up here.
A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3.
Traps.
Could have done that better.
Where's the off switch for that thing?
The off switch is don't walk into the traps.
Oh, right, I thought it was. Oh, there's an arm.
Still warm.
Severed arm. I don't think that is the severed arm we wanted, though.
Why not?
Because it's just called severed arm. Not, you know, a named severed arm.
Maybe then, yeah. The severed hand I've got is clown severed hands.
Yeah. Yeah, that one's clearly not it then.
That same ship was at Moonrise Towers, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh. But probably, if they're saying that, probably... That sounds important, that something will happen.
Looks like those two are about to fight.
Nobody messes with the stone.
Nobody messes with the stone.
Yeah, I know, the cutscene, I was pulled in as well.
Love, arsehole. Your Stone Lord's a dead man walking. You, help me kill these asses. The girls will sprinkle you with gold.
Come now. Can we not resolve this with words? A round of fighting, perhaps?
Are you serious?
A pacifist in Baldur's Gate. Nobody's leaving this place alive, cock.
Right.
Are we just fighting everyone?
Yes.
Alright. Well. Alright, you made a mistake shooting at us. Do they think it was a good idea to target Karlach? And Lae'zel. They really are like digging their own grave at the minute.
practical.
Finally. Oh, jeez. They greased. Eek.
Yep.
Need to stay focused. Moving.
Okay, I'm out of jump distance. Where was that? That did absolutely nothing. Lovely.
For the Stone Lord.
Where are my weapons?
So a lot of damage to all of us.
Yeah.
I like how it said casts magic missile on multiple targets. All of them went for me.
Yeah, that is something that can be done.
I know, but it's just like I said, when in the thing said it was fired at multiple targets, but it wasn't. Like, that kind of is just... Why can't they just say use magic missile then? Ow, more acid.
That nearly ended
Right. You have annoyed Karlak. So, you're about to die. What? Why did Karlak just fall over on impact? She just hit him and bounced off. I can't control knocked down. Okay. I guess I'm stuck until you've ended your turns. How did... I can't even move the camera. Killed them both. Okay.
Ready. Have to keep going.
Let our enemies' corpses nourish the ground.
Don't mess with an owlbear. That is the lesson that you need to learn.
Got to keep fighting.
Oh, no. Okay. Might be worth using a fire thing on the ice.
Can't.
Well, it's gone anyway.
Yeah.
Like that. Water, okay.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Right.
Finish this. Get up, you need it.
Yeah, that works.
Time to get going.
So,
Give up now.
Oh, yeah, we've cumbered.
Hind Flayer Parasite Specimen.
Doesn't seem to be anything on the boat. Oh wait, there is a chest.
I already opened it. There was only gold and what? Silver glass or something?
A couple of... I could... Let's see.
Yeah, some of those bodies seem like they can be spoken to.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Territory. Control. Smuggling valuables. Observing. Spying.
And a passageway.
Hey, hang on. Let me talk with these.
Stone Lords, thugs. Threat.
You know, let me do my thing.
Harper.
I guess I'll go see if there's a pudding.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Seize in their hall for 9 fingers. Don't know. Something valuable. The Stone Lord's men. Interlopers. Fury. Threat to everyone. Fallen from the guild.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
I'm back.
I went in the... I went in the cave.
Okay.
There's a bomb chest in here.
Bomb chest. Alright. There's this container that I've been sitting on this whole time. And I think we might have missed the point of when we're supposed to do something with it. Just back in Act 1 when we got it. I think it was... Was it this place? Oh no. Bone spike boots. You have +1 bonus to armor class and saving throws as long as you are not wearing armor or holding a shield. Jump distance is increased by 1.5 meters and has brutal leap. Brutal leap. No, did not mean to equip this. Brutal leap. Leap at a target and possibly knock it prone. The only one of our characters who really can take advantage of that is Karlak. Because she doesn't wear any armor, she wears clothing. And she doesn't have a shield.
Boots, but once per turn when you dash, you're getting wrath for 2 turns. That's the tricky swap.
Yeah. This gives her more armor. Was there anything else down there?
So, like, nothing seemed to be there.
Bit more stuff. Dream mist.
Back out.
Tell no one. A map pointing to a secret breach in the wall of Wyrm's Rock Fortress. It looks like it could lead to the prison, and from there,
Yeah, I read
to
that.
the fortress itself.
I read that bit.
Okay, and there's Smuggler's Manifesto. Yeah. Yeah, we should have done more long rests.
Yeah.
Problem though, because like a lot of conversations and like dialogue can progress during long rests, but then it's like you have to worry: is doing a long rest here going to cause something to change which we can't take back?
I'm paid to take down troublemakers, so don't make me.
Something to think about in a second playthrough, I guess.
Gods. Any one of us could have been blown to smith.
Oh, can't speak to him about it.
It's up there and we're down here.
That's why we need to line up just a little more. You're going to hire all the refugees.
chances of making some coin. I just told you. 6.
What's the plan? Refugees traveling alone, or any stupid enough to leave camp. Remind them that this is a
They take your gold, but they leave your ribs intact.
Yeah, well, this son wants to on our doorstep, and you want to talk about I thought we'd be safe in the gate.
Right, so if you remember that whole thing I was talking to you about regarding, like, Lae'zel leaving if, we don't help, her free Orpheus?
Yeah.
And the only way of being able to not free Orpheus and keep Lae'zel is if you're in a relationship with her.
Right.
And since that's now no longer a thing,
take
it will be basically guaranteed that if we don't free Orpheus, we'll lose Lae'zel. If we help Lae'zel, we'll lose the Dreamer.
Halt!
Dream Guardian.
By orders of Lord Gortash,
The Emperor.
refugees are no longer allowed in the city. Turn around. Well, do you have the means to support yourself? Then you don't need to be in the city. Next!
We have the Duke's full support. For the good of the people.
See the gauntlet for processing.
No refugees. It is decreed. Well, do you have the means to support yourself? Oh, sure. Now turn around and stop wasting
Not gonna
my
let us
time.
through unless we
Next.
pay, huh?
Citizens only. I won't say it again. But we want to clear from arm.
There's nowhere else to go. Please.
Orders are orders. We've got ours, you've got yours. I need you to step back.
There must be something.
Hello, I see that.
See what?
Sneaky sneak. If the camera will line me up.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I knew that was there a while ago.
Camera angle. Okay, that's a waypoint. Okay, no one to talk. Oh.
word to the wise. Give that ill-mate to Temple a wide berth. Rude buggers. Certainly not bringing my trade there again. Does that excuse being rude? Excluding folk? Come off it. They wouldn't let me in. Spouted some tripe about my sort and absolute
apologies, I thought you were someone else. Greetings, so forth, and so on. I'm looking for a killer. A dwarf dressed in red. Just like
Let me show you.
you. How dare you, accusing an upstanding citizen like me of being a dwarf? I'm a halfling, you oaf.
Pleasure doing business.
Bloody ages we spent hiking from Murren, and they won't let us in the city proper. Bollocks. We're adventurous, damn it. The bridge god chatted some shite about a coronation. Couldn't really make head nor tail of it.
I found some Astarian's kin.
Come to Baldur's Gate, he said. Adventurers get welcomed as heroes, he said. Poxy Drim and his bleeding notions.
Yeah.
Cazador promised you your freedom, and you believed him. You've never burdened with intelligence, Petrus, but your load seems especially light these days. It cannot be. That's no way to welcome back a brother, doll. Didn't you miss me? Why would you come back?
Best keep
You
your
got
hands
out.
to yourself.
You were free. I'll hold my tongue. Isn't it obvious, sister? He wants to ascend with the rest of us. He heard about the ritual and the power our master will grant us. So he came back with his tail between his legs, hoping all would be forgiven. You always were an idiot, Petrus. No!
Shifter's key unlocked the door. Interesting.
Where
These
is he
tunnels are
hiding?
full of shapeshifters.
Tell me!
Father Lorcan's name is written here too.
Persuasion. Astarian, stop.
Blood near the bed.
You notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor.
You owe your wretched life to my friend. Now tell me what I need to know. Master is preparing the Black Mass. Beneath his palace, there's a defiled chapel. It was hidden there the entire time. Hidden from us all. Do you really think you can stop him? I'm the only one who can. The sun can't harm me. Cazador can't compel me. I don't need to fear him anymore. Now go, before I change my mind about
regards you,
roasting you, brother. This isn't over, Astarian.
Seeking answers. My boy.
Poor fools. They actually think Cazador will save them.
Evil secret.
I'm glad you spared them. You sound surprised. I am capable of doing the right thing from time to time. No threat to us. They have no choice but to do Cazador's bidding. I pity them. Worst of all, they don't know their fate's already set.
Temple.
They're doomed.
Didn't see.
The only question is
exactly
whether their lives will be sacrificed to a monster like Cazador or serve a greater purpose. 7 sigils on 7 spawn. And Cazador has the other 6.
The corpse remains silent.
We have to face him.
It does not know.
And take the power.
The spell's power wanes.
For ourselves.
You can ask no more questions.
Those 6 spawn are your brothers and sisters. Are you ready to sacrifice them? Trust me, I'd rather slaughter someone else's family, but if that's what it takes. And it's not like they're sweet innocents. They brought Cazador just as many victims as I did. You're not getting sentimental, are you? I thought you were with me on this. We're a team, I've got your back. I knew I was right about you. You're a true friend. And now we know he's skulking beneath his palace. We can take the hunt to Cazador. Alright, let's go. This place stinks of rat blood and despair. You find anything interesting up there?
A body hidden under a bed in a secret room.
Oh yes, I remember that. Bloodstained parchment.
And all round pleasant folks.
Just a clown kill. Or a highberry large. Alright, so we've got to find those people and protect them, I guess.
Well, it's gone 9. So.
Aaron disapproves.
Oh.
Disapprove what?
I don't know. I've gone back to camp. Oh, the cat's here.
I brought my own paring knife. Now I just need some ingredients and...
Will wants to talk. Well, if we're at the end of today's stream, then I'll hop over to Mecha Break.
Yeah, I mean, you're not going to talk. Well, Will say he wants to talk. Where is he? Can never find who you want when you want in this damn place.
Yeah.
Men, women, children, all barred from entry.
There you go. Just talk to him first, and that'll be that.
A decade ago, Baldur's Gate would have welcomed any and everyone seeking refuge. Who would take in these souls, if not the Jewel of Baldurin? As long as Gortash is in charge, they'll be left shivering at the gates. All part of the plan, of course. Step 1. Create an army and order it to march on the city. Step 2. Shut the gates in the name of security. Step 3. Bask in the applause. Gortash hasn't made Baldur's Gate safe. He's made it a prison. And when his army breaks through, the people will have nowhere to run. To make this city a safe haven, we'll need to bathe Gortash and his allies in their own blood. I met her twice. The first time, I was a boy of 7 or 8, at a banquet in the Flaming Fist's honor. One look and I was smitten. Chestnut hair that flowed behind her like willow fronds, as she floated from one room to the next as if carried by clouds. The second time, Stelmane was different. Even with the aid of a cane, each step she took was a struggle. Every word she spoke took great physical effort. A stroke victim? I asked Father later. No, he said. A stroke survivor.
You sense uncertainty in Will's voice. He questions his father's explanation.
Yay, of course, game. Thank you. Oh, it's making me do a thing with him. I roll a 8 and then a 7.
Something's
And because obviously it's here in camp, I don't get any of the bonuses from anyone.
To look at us, but through us. But that second time, her gaze never left me. It was steel, sharp and unyielding. It could just be my imagination, but I always felt that it was more than a stroke that had changed her. What, though? I couldn't say. Not a tragedy, a calculated cruelty. Think about it. My father was tadpoled. Stelmane is dead. The people are frightened and the council's in disarray. To exert control, you must first sow chaos. A tyrant's strategy, as father would say. These murders aren't random acts. Someone powerful is guiding the killer's hand, and the city is made weaker for it. No, never. He did the only thing he could. In his eyes, I invited a devil into our midst. I was a fool at best, a traitor at worst, and Grand Duke Ravengard suffers neither.
So Will is going on for a bit.
Question is, did he ever miss me? If he did, he missed the Will Ravengard he once knew, not the hell-touched warlock he returned to.
Okay, there we go. Right.
So, I suppose the last thing we talk about regarding winds and waves are the starters.
I mean, until we probably have a little more information on them.
I saw, when I first saw them, I'll admit, the designs seemed a bit off. But they've grown on me the more I watched the trailer. And I think the one I still feel a little off with is Brout, personally, just because it looks the least Pokemon out of all the three of them. But I do see the appeal that other people see in it. It's like